shit is going down.
Oh, shit.
And we're live.
We're live? All right, bet.
We're live. So, hey. Shenanigans podcast live, uncut. Little?
Nah.
Little Hang?
Lil.
Like Lil Hang?
Yeah, I need to change that name. That name's ugly.
Whatever, man. You do whatever you want to do.
We still lit, though.
Well, you got to have something that gets people's attention. You know what I'm saying? You got to
Yeah.
have something that's going to be catchy.
I hope it's catchy to them.
All right. So what do you like to do? What does Harrison like to do when he's not Little Hang?
Shit, man. I don't know. I guess I just make music all the time, even as Harrison.
Yeah.
Nothing else to do. Fuck.
So do you have a job?
Yeah, I work at KFC.
Oh, okay. So then you can't just make music all day.
No, I can't.
All right.
But I have the night shift, so I low-key can, though.
Oh, well.
And I still kind of do it, too, before work, too.
What's the goal? So let's talk about a long goal. Like the longest goal would be to what? What's the American dream, right? Get rich?
Not necessarily. Here's my... You want to hear my long goal?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, so I make music, right?
Yep.
Love making music. Everyone talks about when they make music, oh, I want to get all the money, I want to get blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck about the money. I really don't, and I'm being dead ass. I want my long goal with everything is I want my art to be heard, and I get all that fan base, a loyal fan base. They could keep all the fucking money.
Yeah.
I just want my shit to be heard.
Yeah. Well, the shit's important, man. You gotta go after your dreams, right? You can't just sit around and fuck off in your garage and make videos all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
No. But yeah, that's so. Where'd you grow up? Where are you from?
So I'm not from, but I was born in Lancaster, but I grew up in GP.
Lancaster,
California.
Oh, gotcha.
But I'm not from there, though. I just was born there.
No representing.
Nope.
All right. So how old were you when you moved to Oregon?
I think I was 3.
I guess we'll let you under the
Yeah.
Oregon's law of 3 years old and under gets. How old do you have to be to get a free meal at the Red Robin? Is it like under 4?
I think
whatever that one is, that's what we'll call it.
Yes, sir. I think it's under 5.
Under 5. Well, maybe it is. I don't know about taxes though. It seems like
shit.
you get them all the way up to kids get 18, and then when they turn 18, you're like, oh Jesus, now what? Dude, I'm telling you, earned income tax credit. Oh, you guys don't get it. You're not making enough money yet. Once you start making more money, they're like, holy shit, what am I paying for? And then you know what you find out you're paying for? My health care benefits and then my retirement. Huh?
Wait, hold up. So with you having Caleb and Kylie,
Yeah.
do you get more money on your paychecks because of taxes, or did they take it out?
Not anymore, dude, because those kids are 18. Kylie just turned 18. I don't get to claim her as a dependent anymore.
Damn.
She, working and everything now, is going to have to start claiming herself. And same with Caleb, because you have taxes that you owe and taxes that typically kids, younger people, will get a return. So,
okay.
yeah, you kind of want to file properly. You don't have to pay taxes. You don't have to. You never have to start. You have to file.
Yeah.
But they'll come for you. And typically you have some returns coming back, so it's behoove you to go through and do the tax system. Because like I said, the employer's just going to give it to them anyways. You can't stop them.
Yeah.
So then, let's say you do make it, all your shit's heard. Is there a place that you want to visit? Let's say that tomorrow, I like Bitcoin, right? So for me, it'd be like, my Bitcoin came in. So if your career took off and you were afforded to, what kind of, I don't know, what's the first place you'd go? Where would you visit?
Italy.
Why?
Dude, what do you mean why? Why would you not want to go to Italy?
I don't know.
I'll tell you why. Ready?
Dude, pizza's from America, so
Is it actually from America?
during the Depression,
Really?
it was the easiest way to feed a lot of people.
Oh shit!
So
I
they
didn't even know that. So I was gonna sound like 80 if I said pizza.
Put that shit spaghetti sauce on everything, and on a piece of bread, and everybody eats it. Think of it as like Hispanic people using tortillas. Same type of thing, just a bigger version.
That is a good point. That is a very good point, actually.
So it was, where they lived, you had bread and sauce. That's what you had. So you can put some meat on there.
Yeah, true.
Next thing you know, they're they would bake it. So it wouldn't have big families. Chicago had it too, I believe, but I believe New York's where it was like finally that was what they considered pizza.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that shit. Damn.
Well, I'm older than you.
Yeah.
I've been around for a while, so I knew some weird shit. Okay, so fucking Italy for whatever reason. Now, if let's say that you end up with, how many you got? 66 followers, and you don't get there. What kind of jobs are you planning to do in case this shit don't work?
I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you.
You can't work at KFC forever.
Nope.
So if something else came up, what would you want to do? What?
Definitely a plumber.
Oh, a plumber.
Definitely a plumber.
Well, that's good.
They make. So you're in a trade yourself, right? I guess you would say.
Wow.
Whenever you sell cars or electrician, you actually eventually make more than people with fucking master's degree.
Oh, well, depending on what you do, yeah. Sales makes more money typically with less, like, formal training. I get a lot of training, but just no, like, college degree and stuff.
Yeah.
But, yeah, anything that you study and you become good at, you can make profitable.
So, being a plumber, easy money. Think about it. All I do is unclog shit, right?
Yeah.
Just unclog toilets and shit and fix pipes.
Well,
easy money.
Well, typically plumbers, I think there's new construction plumbers and there's guys that repair shit at your house. And I think the new construction plumbers is more of like your, I'm not just union, but I would assume like big union contracts where you go into a big building and do commercial and some residential.
Okay. That makes sense.
But you have like the roto-rooter guys that, more hands-on and get in there and repair piping. And then realistically, if it's big enough piping, there's a thing called a pipe fitters union. Now, I don't know if it's plumbing or if it's like huge pipes or something like that. I never looked into it. But yeah, there's all sorts of categories for it, and it's needed all over the place.
Yeah.
Have you done any welding?
No. I have not. I did take welding class, though. That was cool.
And you didn't weld in welding class?
Yeah, we did weld. We did weld, but I haven't welded outside of high school. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. No.
I'm a pro at welding.
Oh.
I was in high school.
Yeah, making the little squiggles.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get called up.
Moving the puddle around. Mm-hmm. Yes, good for you.
Yep.
So, have you taken any steps towards being a plumber? I mean, you can do both. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying, not to sound like a dick, but it's a lot easier to become a plumber, I think, than to obtain the level of fame that I would like to see. And whatever. So I would I don't know. Have you taken any steps that direction to maybe?
No, I have not. And the reason why is one reason is I'm still making music and stuff. Another reason why KFC is a shitty job.
Sure. Dog
shit. But I make really good money. I work 6 days a week, over 40 hours. Me being 19, bringing home about $1,000 to $1,200 every 2 weeks is not bad.
Sure.
So, have I went forward towards a plumber? No, I have not. And because I'm young still, I don't have to. I have, thank God, not to pay any bills.
Well,
yet.
I think they get paid a little bit more. Like I believe
more.
that if you were to go be an apprentice. And from what Caleb was saying, they plucked that kid right from the class.
Yeah.
As an apprentice, they started out around $20 an hour. And
that's still good.
Well, the apprentices too, you work every day.
Yeah.
You 5 days a week, I believe, realistic, unless they give you a per diem. And some of these dudes I talked to said that they said it was horrible. It was cold. It was out in the middle of nowhere, in Eastern Oregon. Because your job was to stand there and hold a flashlight, and it paid $7,000 a month. And just per diem, not your pay, but your per diem, like your what you get for hotel stay and food and stuff like that, inconvenience type of money.
That's crazy, actually.
Yeah, dude, you'd make more than the electrician on his per diem.
Yeah, the reason why a plumber or like electrician or anything from there would be cool, because you're actually moving and doing something. You're not just sitting in. For example, I cook at KFC and I'm just back there all day, fucking making chicken and shit. Mm-hmm. Boring. Right. But the money's good, so it's not really complaining.
Yeah, I get you.
Being like a plumber, electrician, would be dope is you're always moving around. You're always busy. You actually get to see the real world. It's so depressing me back there. You don't see anyone.
Yeah, those jobs, though, are more like a production type jobs.
Yeah.
It seemed like to me, you just turn your brain off and you just make shit.
Yeah, for real.
As long as my chicken ain't gummy or chewy, no one says shit, right?
Yeah.
So, well, that's good. That's good. So, I asked where you'd want to go. Now, if you hit it big, and what's kind of favorite car? Is there something that you'd be like, dude, I'm going to have one of these? Is there something that you would totally buy immediately?
Yes. I've had it in mind, actually. I was pretty sure it's a Rolls Royce. I have a speech impediment. My bad if I'm saying that wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's the one with like the stars on the roof and shit. That'd be dope as fuck. Be sick. Is that the one with the stars on the roof?
I don't know, man.
You're supposed to know.
I don't know that shit. Do I look wealthy? I'm doing this shit out of my garage, man. This isn't Los Angeles. We're not like, oh, so my dad owns some shit. No, I'm just a fat guy with a garage and camera equipment.
Fuck it, bro.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know that rich shit. That's what you got to do research on, because I don't know, man. They're all turds to me. Okay, it's just a matter of how much you spend on them and when they're gonna break. But I'm kind of in that business.
Yeah, dude, if I had a van, I would mob that shit around. I really don't care about like a car and shit. That'd be dope. If I even just got a minivan here.
Dude, I had a
I'm here, homies.
I had a van.
A van?
Yeah, it was a cool, like, it was like, yeah, totally. And so, yeah, on the inside it had carpet. Like, hey dog, welcome to the podcast. Good job. Every time. The stars of these things are really more like my family members and my dogs. And anyway, so I had this van, and it had shaggy carpet, and I had a little love seat in the back, and I had my subwoofers behind the back seat, and then I had my amps mounted on the wall because some hippie put in like cedar roofing shingles down the side, all like pristine. So I was like, meow, meow. I was like, cool.
Was that shit bumping though?
It hit really hard because the van is so big. You know, not all that airspace. And so, yeah, careful of the dogs.
That's honestly kind of a flex. Pull it up with a van like that, with bumping like that. That's hard as fuck.
I had, and at that point, I had a lot of power. Anyways, hey, I got this one time. I ran from the cops, and I got away because I went around the corner and they zipped on by, and I was in a Chevette. That's the funny part. You know what a Chevette is?
No.
Okay. You'll get the joke when you look that shit up later. You'll be like, oh, what? No, not a Corvette. No, it's called a Chevette. It's a tiny little piece of shit car they made in the 80s. Yeah. Horrible car.
Really?
Horrible car. But, like, you know, I got my little piece of shit Ranger out there. And it's got, I don't know, like half a horsepower. And, dribble on myself. Anyways, taking off like, it all sounds loud, but it's not going very fast. It's just really loud.
Oh, fuck.
Well, that's how that thing was. Hey, thanks for keeping the dogs quiet. It's cool. Yeah, no, it's live stuff. No biggie. Ain't nobody cares about that. So, all right, what about family members? Would you take care of some of your family members? Give them a bunch of money?
Yeah, definitely I would.
You're a pretty nice guy.
I give it to every single one of them, especially my mom.
We pretty much are like, yeah, we'll buy stuff for people. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's about it.
Some people get money.
Yeah, well, yeah. You know, you got that whole... Yeah, sorry. I gotta check this. Alright. It's working. My goodness, why? Why now? Why has everyone got a Don't mind that. I was paying attention, okay? It wasn't like I wasn't paying attention. Yeah.
No.
Huh? Oh. Alright, so I can probably handle that. Why are you so mad? He wants to be a part of this so bad. Well, can I just get on camera a little bit? If I growl loud enough? If I give you a big growl?
Babe, it says error.
Yeah, I know what it said. Babe. You want to run this? You want to sit here? Shit, let me pull the camera over here so you can. You want to be part of this? You get your microphone? Okay. Swear. It's the funniest shit ever. All these opinions all of a sudden. That's okay. I appreciate them because it makes me a better person. Isn't that right there? Huh? Yeah, it's just best. It's best that you agree. It's best that you agree. Yeah, welcome to the Whisper Show. You know what the greatest part is? People only watch this for an average of 8 seconds, and then they're like, "Fuck this." That's the best part, because we're not high yet. That's the problem. Obviously. Yep. Just gotta get a little bit of them weeds. There we go. Well, so the kind of music you're into is what R&B, soul, a little bit of jazz. What is it?
No, I'm really into that underground stuff.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what the underground stuff
I
is?
have no idea what that means.
Dude, you're missing
I
out.
probably am. I'm fucking 40.
Like, dude, okay.
What? You ever met a 40-year-old man? Oh my god, that guy's with the times.
No, okay, so there's like Drake and like Travis Scott.
No, I know. I
And
know
all
the kid
them.
from Degrassi.
Degrassi, what the fuck's that?
This show goes on.
Oh. Okay, anyway. So you have all of them, right? They're really mainstream. They're all over magazines, all over this and that.
Okay.
That's mainstream.
Okay.
Underground is like musicians who have at least 10,000 followers or 20,000 followers,
Okay.
but they don't sell their soul or whatever the fuck.
Independence?
They are. What do you mean by that?
Like independent artists. They don't have contracts.
Oh, yeah.
They're out
So,
there on their own, selling T-shirts out of the back of their van, man.
not necessarily. That's not necessarily underground. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong, but like the underground scene is stuff you won't hear on mainstream. Because mainstream, you want that sound. You want the
They do a tour. They do shows locally.
yeah, but you have to have that mainstream sound.
So
Though,
I'll
you
give you
know.
an idea. I grew up, and Floater was around when I was young. I think they're still kind of around.
I don't even know who that is.
They were a group from Eugene, and then there was also, I believe, the Cherry Poppin' Daddies.
Are they pretty big?
They had like a song that blew up pretty big, I guess. You ever heard of the Cherry Poppin' Daddies?
Probably. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, you kids are funny. That's shit your parents
My
listen
dad
to.
used to make me listen to a whole bunch of weird ass shit, so.
You ever heard of Floater? Yeah, see, you kids don't know.
I don't know.
That's old underground shit, you know.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like I guarantee the Floater people, the band, is it a band, right?
Yeah.
So I guarantee you that band was like didn't have the same sound as the Cherry Poppy Daddy thing you said.
No, they were, I think they were more like big band horn. I can't remember the song. It was good though, man. There was also a guy named Lou Vega at the time. It was Suit Riot or something like that. I don't remember. It's been 2 years. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, we're live in here.
Yeah. I'm just rolling up this Dubatron here.
Yeah, but underground music is the way to go. I guess you could say me and
Which one?
Like it's,
Oh, the timing?
yeah.
It's a live stream. So you get to see a little bit beforehand. I can really fuck it up and put it on the other one, and then you'd be like, "Huh." Yeah.
How
What?
many people are on it?
Oh, probably nobody.
we're gonna. Do you post this still after?
Well, no, it goes live, and then it's on my channel,
I'll bet.
and I'll like post links to it and stuff. Like I said, just kind of a fun little. I tried to do it with music, but so I put in like free YouTube music and shit, so I'll have some music in the background. But it's,
Give some little things.
that's what. Yeah. Well, I need some for my loop, and I need some type of I need a theme song. I don't have a theme song yet.
You don't have a theme song?
I don't have a theme song.
And you have a rapper sitting right
Well, I'm just saying. If someone were to come up with a theme song, I'd probably use it.
I bet your son can do it.
To Iggy?
Yeah. Have you ever showed him Iggy songs?
Oh.
I've heard a few of them. Yeah.
Did you get told the SpongeBob song?
I think I.
When they said he got caught, fucking Sandy.
Yeah, I don't know. Caleb's funny.
Dude, you want to hear this song? I know you want to hear that little hanging Eggy.
Yeah, but the problem is I like to do that stuff with good sound quality. So busting it out on your phone. And
Yeah,
playing
for
it.
real, dude. I feel that.
But I can, if you'd like, go to the site.
Do you have your email?
I have to use my fucking email to get there. How's
Nah,
what kind of bullshit?
Nah, it's good. It's good. The live show won't see the godliness from SDK Eggy and Lohang.
Whoa, that's pretty funny.
I know you heard it. You heard it, right? I
I've
know.
heard
I know.
a bunch of
Eggy.
stuff.
I know. Eggy showed you it.
Yeah, I've heard a bunch of your guys' stuff. It's hilarious. Some of it's pretty funny. Like, I'm like, it like actually makes me laugh. So,
Fuck yeah.
well, no, I mean, and that's what you're supposed to do. You know, when it comes to art, okay, art is something that it'll have a meaning to you, and your meaning can be completely different than someone's understanding, but it can bring them still just as much joy and whatever without them even having to understand what you meant.
Yeah. for
Right?
real.
That's the weirdest thing, but also the coolest thing about art. And sometimes it takes you a long time to comprehend, right?
Yeah.
You can look at certain things 1,000 times and then one day realize something completely different. So, because art is very subjective.
That is very true. One thing I've noticed too with art, you know those big artists and shit, they take a white paper, right, and just flick fucking paintings all over it. Just
Sure.
flick, right? That shit gets sold, but it doesn't have a meaning. What the fuck's a meaning? It's nothing. But if someone vibes out to it, like they see it visually, like, oh, I fuck with that, it's gonna get bought, you know?
Yeah.
That's kind of how I look at it with music. You know, like, I don't have to be saying shit, but if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, then whatever, you know?
No, I think so. I think you're right. Like I say, it's got to kind of make you happy. And, you know, really, in a way, I think you only want to attract people that you like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think it's a good way to filter out people that, if they don't like that shit, you're probably not going to like them anyways.
For
You
real.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to say, like, fuck them, but kind of fuck them.
Yeah,
you know
fuck
what I mean?
him.
But yeah, that's the fun thing is you got to keep doing it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I took like fucking a year off from this, right? Because of all the shit going on in life. We had to move. This is last time I did the podcast. The last season was literally a year ago, and it was in a place where I thought we were going to be for a longer period of time, and it turned out to be like we were fucking moving the next, bam, like. Move out for a while, I'd stay with some friends. It was some shit.
Yeah.
Right? So it took a while. I didn't know if we were going to be back, you know. And I kept hitting. I was trying to get a shed or something, and nothing was working out. So I was like, finally, like, fuck this, dude. I'm just gonna make the garage. She hasn't parked in here yet, so that still means I have hope, you know. I got some fucking bamboo shit back there or whatever that straw. I don't know what it is. We got some of that shit over there. We got some lights. Now, this awesome setup I have here, is it's gonna go away once I get my desk and my monitors and shit. So I'm gonna go all high tech. You guys seen Grandma's Boy? You seen that one?
No.
You suck. You guys you're too young to know any of the fucking movie references. Anyways, so at one point in Grandma's Boy. Fuck, I don't remember what I was going to say. That ruins it. Fucking ruins it. I'm just kidding.
What?
No, I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, there's a guy named JP that made this video game, and he has this fucking desk that I saw on eBay. and you sit in this chair, and you're like leaned back like this, and everything is all mounted, like you, like you have half of keyboards on this side, the other half of the keyboards on this side, and there's like a bunch of screens and shit. And I was like, you couldn't buy that for work? I mean, payments were like $100 a month, right? I'm thinking, dude, if I had this at work, fuck you guys. Oh yeah, come over to my desk. Which one's yours? Have a seat, folks.
Are you gonna buy that shit?
Have a seat, folks. Yeah. Let me just get done typing this shit in.
Yes,
that's correct. No, I don't have to move. It's ergonomically correct. No, I'm typing with my toes too. You can't see it underneath because, well, it's underneath the table. So, no, seriously, I think that would be. So I had an idea years ago, and we were trying to see absolutely how lazy we could be. What is the laziest shit you could come up with? So I came up with. They have these little boxes on the side of cars that have little lockers on them. They keep the car keys in sometimes, so you can open it and drive the car. It's called a lockbox. And I thought about having electronic ones I can remote control and has a speaker on it. So I can be like, hey, how's it going? You want a driver, don't you? And just boom, the lockbox will fall down. There's the keys, homie. Let's go for a ride.
That'd be sick as fuck.
Yeah, right.
That'd be sick.
I wouldn't have to leave my desk.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. What do you think of that, huh? Pretty nice. All I know is that it wasn't then people that invented some shit. It was a fat fuck like me that says, you know, I'm tired of walking down the road to get beer.
Let's make a robot to go get it.
Dude, if not, that's the difference between our generations. I was like, yeah, some asshole invented a car. You're like, invent a robot. I'm like, fucking drone technology for beer. You know? Could you imagine? Someday, you guys.
It's already happening.
You're fucking walking through the park and you're like, I want a beer. And then you hear a and you just stick your hand out and the fucking beer drops in your hand. The fucking, there's my cold beer.
Dude, that shit's that shit's been happening. You see what they're doing in like the other countries and shit?
So like goats? I'm kidding. No.
You wouldn't fucking
was
go?
Was it the UK that had like drones delivering packages?
No, it was. Fuck, was it?
I don't know. That's why I asked you. Yeah. But they have drones delivering packages. Some of the bigger cities in Europe have it.
In LA, they have the DoorDash robots where they literally like drive on the road. On the
that shit
sidewalk.
sus, dude.
Yeah.
The world's going to a weird place.
DoorDash me some wontons and some fried chicken.
Fried chicken?
Yeah.
You're a fan of fried chicken?
I love fried chicken. Dude, when Jen lets me get KFC, it's the best day of my life.
What?
So I'll get a pot pie. I'm like, yes, bucket of chicken. Oh man, I am a fried chicken fanatic.
You actually fuck a fried chicken.
I don't even know. I wouldn't have sex with one.
Oh, damn. But you wouldn't?
No.
What? You're missing out, bro.
No, I'm not into that weird necro-bestiality stuff that you're into. These kids these days. The far corners of the internet has ruined your brain. It's the only way I can come anymore.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
that's right.
Fuck it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. It's supposed to be an adult thing. I don't usually have.
I'm not this motherfucker.
I'm trying not to. But it's still. I'm trying. It's off-color humor, so.
So it's racism now or what?
Damn.
It had nothing to do with racism yet.
Yet.
Yeah, see, you know, it's weird to me that racism is such a big deal, but like your last name's Jefferson, that you can be white or black.
For real. Do you know what?
Fucking seriously.
Hey, do you know
How
what?
do you know that you're not?
Yeah.
Or either.
Yeah,
You probably
dude.
are. That's my answer. You probably are.
You see what's going on right now with
No.
like the. So do you know how back in like before the 60s there was segregation between whites and blacks? You know.
Sure.
Do you see what's going on in recent days?
Yeah, in California, they're trying to repeal civil rights so they can serve an equity purpose towards minorities. So if you are any of the minority status, then you're going to get some type of equity boost, whether it be like money or laws or some shit in your favor. And so they're trying to do that right now, and it's literally the exact opposite of what Martin Luther King stood for about just being people and all that shit.
Yeah.
And they're like trying to repeal laws that are allow you to pardon me? That allow you to discriminate.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's horrible. You shouldn't have to do that.
But if you look at recent times, you see what they're doing with the vaccine shit.
Oh, sorry.
See how much people got split up between a fucking vaccine?
Wow, they like it when we don't get along. It's their favorite thing.
Shit's crazy to me.
A volatile market creates profit. Not for you, but for rich people.
Yeah. Do you even believe in that vaccine?
I don't know, man. Sure. I believe it works. I believe it's something that's probably saved a lot of lives.
Probably, yeah. Are you going to get it?
No.
Why aren't you going to get it?
I don't take shots. I don't take advice. I don't listen to people.
Yeah, I'm not going to take it either.
So, I mean, don't get me wrong. If I literally had a doctor tell me, hey man, I've checked out all your shit, you should get the COVID shot, I may consider it. I'm not saying I'd get it, but I would consider it.
Yeah.
But the doctor people that I'm not directly in contact with these doctor people, but I know people who are. They're all freaked out.
Yeah.
Okay, and so when that happens, maybe I'm just going to give it some time. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm doing. I'm waiting it out too. Fuck that shit. No, do you know what's crazy though? My mom's 62, right?
Sure.
Kind of old. Kind of older. Fuck
Sure.
it.
Yeah.
So, her doctor told my mom, she said, if you do not get that vaccine, she's a matter of fact, I'm not even vaccinated. And keep in mind, my mom's 62 with prediabetes and asthma. I don't know if those are underlying conditions or not. But she said not to get the vaccine, and if you do, and if she does, to call, if she even gets sick, to call her up.
Yeah.
Because they get the V-Pack, all this other stuff.
Sure.
Apparently, the blue states aren't giving up ivermectin and all this other shit.
The one state that has been public about it has been Florida, where Ron DeSantis has said we don't mandate vaccines or masks, but they do hit you with the monoclonal antibodies and ivermectin in the Z-Pack, right? And that is their kitchen sink treatment. That's what Tim Pool, a guy I listened to, Joe Rogan took. But he's doing it for everybody, not just the rich and famous.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So in that state, they have noticed that they have the smallest amount of deaths now.
Yeah, I was looking at that last night, actually. It's crazy.
It's gone the other direction because he's spending the money on his people. And so DeSantis, I think, will be the front runner for candidate for president for the Republican Party. Because I think people don't hate him like they do Trump. I think Trump will tease it like he always teases everything.
Yeah.
And then he'll be what we call a kingmaker. He will then say, this is who I'm going to appoint. And you're going to vote for them, or he's going to vote for them, or whoever. And at that time, you have to decide. Now, I think DeSantis is pretty straightforward. I think that the stuff he's been saying he's been doing it sounds like he's doing it for his people.
Yeah.
So until you show me something that's like they got the least amount of cases, he's spending the most on treatment. Come on, man. It sounds like he's doing right by his people. They're open for business. They're living it up. You know, it's coming into winter, but their summer was probably pretty awesome. You know what I mean? They probably had a big... Jen! You can get mom. I rolled this for her. I swear to God.
I blame the government for this COVID shit sometimes. And I'll tell you why in a minute. I know you say something in your mind. I'm going to have you say it in your mind. Then I'm going to tell you why I blame the government.
Well, all right. Well, if you number one have to distinguish between the government and the news media, number one. But number two, it is a multi-governments. It's not just one.
I know.
The news media is the state TV for the government.
Yeah.
So it's them combined. It is a joint effort to, and I don't think number one. I don't think that any of it's fake.
No.
I think the vaccines are real.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
the stuff that happens, all that stuff, I believe.
Yeah, definitely.
All I'm saying is that as Americans, we say no to shit, and we're going to. So just leave us alone.
Yeah.
And let's move along. And I think what they're trying to do is people that don't have any power. Let's say that you got stuck in that job for just a little too long.
Yeah.
And now you go to Walmart and someone takes the last toy for your kid, and then you just have one of those days. There's a movie called Falling Down. You should watch it. It'll explain it greatly. And you just have one of those days, dude. You melt down. You melt down, you know? Everybody, it happens, okay?
Yeah.
It happens. But I don't know what I had to
Yeah, I was like, where are you
the
gonna...
point to that one was.
No, you said it's multi...
Yeah, it's between the government and the media. So the sad thing to me, it's not that you say something false, right? If you say something false and you've been told something false, yeah, shit happens. You're not doing it on purpose. When you know, and then you still say it, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
You're what the I believe they said in the Bible, if someone was to cause, you know, one of my children to not believe in me, it would have been better for them to have never been born, right? So I think to some extent they're saying, you know, don't do that to people, dude. You're a dick. You know, and that's the worst thing you do is try to ruin somebody else's faith, that type of thing. Ruin their day, stop their happiness, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
You know, by means, for instance, lying to them about something. Shit like that. I think that's what it means. So, you know, at the end of the day, these people that are paid a lot of money, they know they're just little white lies, but so much money, you know.
Yeah, it's a
but
shit
they're
ton.
complete sellouts, dude. They don't do shit. They don't live in this world. They said we hope the economy goes to shit so that Trump gets unelected.
Yeah.
Like that's what they said.
Yeah.
But they're rich, so it doesn't matter for them because they have money.
Yeah,
we
fuck
all
those
have
rich
to have
guys.
jobs. Like yeah, that's the great thinking if you have tons of money. But if
Yeah.
you're a regular old person, it's kind of like shitty.
Yeah, the world fucking hates us. No, but the reason why I blame the government is because you say it's a multi-government thing, right? Blah, 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 this and that.
Oh yeah.
New Zealand locked down for like 2 weeks to a month.
Yeah.
No cases, right? United States pushing a vaccine. There's no proof that works. Someone who gets the shit is way more immune than someone with the shitty shot. So if remember what Trump did before, I don't believe in political power at all, but I can say Trump did a good job locking us down and giving us a stimulus check until all the shit passed over. Look at the data before. We're in the single digits of numbers for cases, right?
Yeah.
The dumb fucks open everything back up, you know, which is cool, fine. Some Americans get all mad. Oh, we can't shit, make our economy go to shit. We already are in shit. Okay, but the thing is if we would have stayed locked down, if we just locked down for 2 weeks right now, like, or maybe 4, and they give us a stimulus check or money to give us all the shit,
I totally understand what you're saying.
there'd be no more COVID. It'd
right.
be gone.
Right. The only
A
problem
vaccine's
is
not working.
they've done that. Not just here, but other places. And what it comes down to is it has nothing to do with the lockdown. Because when you get to be my age, you've seen this happen over and over with the government.
Yeah.
They're not being honest. They're
Not at
never
all.
going to be. And none of this shit, they have a place where there's no mask, no mandates, no nothing, and they have the lowest cases.
Yeah.
Why? Because there's a question in some countries. There's 13 countries that asked, is it even real? And all they're looking for is a proof. Like, just send us a sample.
Yeah, for real.
Well, they haven't sent a sample.
They haven't?
No, it's been a while. And they're
Of
saying, look,
like COVID strains and shit?
right. So what they're telling me is we have to tell our citizens it's real. So I need a sample to look at so we can say yes 100%. And the problem is they're not getting it.
They haven't sent any samples.
No, the CDC has ignored it.
For like, are you talking about
there's 13 of them that have gotten together.
Wait, are you talking about like the samples of the COVID germ?
Yeah, one.
Of the germ?
One. Yeah.
They haven't sent it?
You can't find them.
What the fuck?
Their concern is
So what does that mean?
that this was just a flu and that they lied.
Well, yeah, I kind of see that.
Once you get on a respirator, you die. That's how that shit works.
Well,
They give you pneumonia.
Well, hey, that's what I was going to say to you. My mom's doctor also said, I'm not going to say no names about the doctor and shit
No.
because she get in a lot of trouble for saying this,
Well,
but
who knows?
she said to my mom, don't go to the hospital.
No.
I've seen too many people
That's
going there
everyone died.
unvaccinated, healthy,
Died
that
home.
come out dead.
Yeah, die at home.
They come out dead.
I'll tell you what. If you can't die at home, then you fuck it. Life's not worth it.
Yeah.
And you know what happens is if you don't go in and they don't put you on the ventilator, you don't usually get pneumonia and you don't usually die. That's also why the cases dropped in his state.
Wait, with the
Because that's
ventilator?
exactly what they were doing.
Are you talking about the ventilator kills you and shit?
Yep.
Yeah, so duh. Your body can't survive off of that kind of
I
oxygen.
don't know how many
that
times
much.
there's been a nurse going, "Oh, ventilator, that's the end of it."
Yeah, dude. Think of last December though. Think of December 2019. Did you get really sick at all?
We all did.
You guys did too, right?
All of us.
So-
Everyone at work. Everyone here.
So, and hey, you notice how you be exposed to someone with COVID and y'all don't get it, right? So
I'm sure we had it before.
Yeah, exactly. But you didn't fucking know because my barber told me that the first COVID case that
It was
they
in
knew
November.
November 4th.
Yeah.
You heard about that too.
Yeah.
So I wonder if we already got it before.
I'm
Because
pretty sure we did.
I remember Eggy was really sick because it all happened because I put a booger on him.
Because he lives in my house.
I put a booger on him. That's what caused the.
Yeah.
That's what caused the little outbreak.
So you guys are the ones that did it, huh?
Yeah, it was me, Caleb, the other Caleb, Aiden, Drev, Ashley. We all were fucking sick.
Gotcha.
And guess who wasn't there? Gabe. And guess who got COVID?
Yeah, well. Like I said, dude, I'm pretty sure I already had it. I told everyone. We got way sick before COVID ever happened.
Way sick, too.
And then, like, weren't sick anymore, you know? And then, like, COVID. I'm like, huh? What's that? It just broke out? Well, it can't be this. And then later, I'm like, that shit was COVID. We all had it.
Were you hella sick, too, back then? You weren't?
No, who got sick?
Me and Caleb got so sick.
I didn't even
Dude, I
take a day
couldn't
off.
breathe either, bro. I was on a
take day off
ventilator.
work.
I went and got the, what is the thing called you put in your mouth?
An
Whenever.
inhaler, so-
No, it's the steroid thing.
Breathalyzer?
Oh, the nebulizer?
Nebulizer. I had to go to the hospital, urgent care, and be on one of those. Because mine went to pneumonia. I had pneumonia. They gave me benzos and shit.
Yeah, but you're young.
Yeah.
6 months before
You have the little pink lungs. Yeah, real pink. Pink in the lungs.
Damn, dude.
Oh, yeah, great. No,
But hey, they really haven't sent any samples though of the COVID shit.
No, that's what I heard. I haven't followed up
That's
with it,
fucking
dude.
crazy.
I haven't followed up. I mean, by now maybe they have. I don't know. It's just there was the question, and it's not like that question was answered real fast. I was like, here it is. There's patients right there. Like you should have a patient right there. And they're like, well, can't find it.
Yeah.
So that's what I was like, fuck. What if they really are? And I mean, I understand. Look at all the power and the wealth transfer.
All that
This is
fucking money they're getting from
the
all that shit.
Biggest wealth transfer in history. The problem is
Really?
it's not going down, it's going up. That's what these guys don't understand. Rich people are professional at volatile market. Poor people like us aren't. So we're trying to scrap for the same shit. They're like raping our 401ks and the value of our dollar is what they're doing. So that's what's happening right now.
It's crazy.
That's why I buy crypto.
It's hella crazy.
Oh, thank you.
But hey, it wasn't just us that got sick too. That way back then, half of the fucking school was out. Half of the school was out. Half of the whole GP was out. All of our seniors and shit. I remember my mom called and said I was getting it. I wasn't gonna come to school today, and they said, yeah, half of the school's out with some weird flu. They named mine a severe upper respiratory system. They told me and Ashley both, we don't know what the fuck you got.
No, dude, seriously, that's what happened. Fucking bullshit.
Hey, did COVID kill off the flu too? I've seen no flu cases.
Weird, the statistics are. It's just weird. But it's all control. None of it makes any difference to me on how they gain or attempt to, because there's papers written. There's one called Agenda 21, and it's about how they are going about doing exactly what they're doing now. And one of them was creating a fake catastrophe so the government can move in. Scariest thing over here is we are the government, and we are here to help.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, so that's what's happening.
Anarchy's the way to go.
No, not anarchy. Okay, I'm telling you, there has to be somewhat. I know that you believe that within the anarchy there is some type, but there isn't. The problem is that lawlessness is what destroys everything.
Yeah.
You know, our country would be destroyed if there was lawlessness.
But what makes it think that people that think they have power over us is because they're wealthy and have the money?
They don't. No, they don't.
That's why.
But that's not anarchy. No. That's called freedom. It's called liberty. That means that your vote is just as important as someone else, and they're not above the law. Okay, that's individual freedoms and equality. That's what you're looking for. And the problem is we don't have it because of the monetary differences. If you do something wrong, the police put you in jail. If they do something wrong, the police get fired. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn.
It's a different.
It's a good point, bro.
It's just a different. It's not. It's not about right or wrong anymore. It's about what's lawful, unlawful, and then who we elect. So if you elect shitbags, you get shitbag policies. You get shitbag police. You get shitbag everything. So if you elect people that tend to be more, I don't know, in favor of law or things like that, I think you, regardless of what you think of their backgrounds, law is really important. And
sure.
Keeping people accountable for shit they've done wrong makes your community better. You know, there's people that make mistakes, and it's okay to have programs. But, dude, if you go and do some fucking violent shit, they gotta go to jail, man.
Yeah, dude.
You can't just be like, all right, don't do it anymore. Here's a fine.
It's kind of like when you're a kid,
And then
too.
they're back 10 days later for the same shit. You're like, surprise! Yeah. Well,
Same
that's the
way-
problem.
Same way goes when people undiscipline their kids, you know? I
Nope. I don't know.
You don't know? Dude, when you were a kid, you did some shit. You're telling me right now you didn't get spanked.
Oh, I got the shit kicked out of me.
Exactly, but hey,
my
that
kids
built
didn't.
that built character. I built character. My mom is a single mom. She's fucking tough. She's a tough Italian woman. Piss her off, oh, dude. You know, so me and all my siblings, we learned discipline. We learned character. I mean, I'm still a little fuck. I'm still a little shithead. But whenever I got either the wooden spoon, the belt, never got put in the corner. That shit don't work. That's actually torture.
Never put Harry in the corner.
No, why? What works about a corner? The corner don't work, bro. The corner is actually child abuse.
I put Caleb in a fucking car seat.
Just tell me right now you tell me right now you never like whooped Caleb's ass for doing some stupid shit.
When he was little, he learned his shit, and then he followed the line. He was very well behaved.
Okay. So, but you gave him the spoon.
No, I did not.
That threat.
You know what I did?
What'd
I
you
rattled the fucking spoon thing, and then you'd hear, ah! Kylie was on point. I was like, Kylie! And I rattle it, ah! You'd hear her scream from inside of her room, because she knew if I rattled the fucking spoons, it was ass whooping time. And the kids didn't. And I did it twice in their life. That's only twice, because I was freaked out because they were going to hit traffic or something. And then the rest of it was just a threat.
Do you never whooped his ass with a spoon?
Warfare.
You never whooped his ass with a spoon?
I maybe once. Maybe. I don't even know if I did it with the spoon ever.
Was it bare hand?
No, I got my ass whipped.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way.
But very few. Okay.
But it's like only the times when they actually fuck up, right?
Doesn't matter. It's psychological. It doesn't matter.
I remember I got my ass with the belt.
Usually, to be honest with you, is probably didn't do it, and I fucking whipped him because for that time. Because guess what?
What?
I know next time. You don't think twice, motherfucker.
Oh shit.
I'm telling you, it was psychological. Was it not?
Hey, that is true. I could.
Were you guys not completely psyched out? Yeah.
I would rather get the whipping than be psyched out.
Hardly ever. That was just so fun. It was like parlor tricks. You guys want to hear my kids scream? Dude. It's like hitting the doorbell. The dogs come running.
Only time I ever go is I call mom a bitch, and I deserve that.
Oh yeah.
I deserve to get whipped.
You don't say that stuff to your mom.
Yep. Exactly. You build me character. I ain't gonna ever calling a female a B word again.
Yeah, build you some character. You get punched in the mouth by your. Yeah, no.
Don't lie. If you're telling me right now, if Caleb went over to your wife, his mom, and said, "Shut the fuck up, bitch. You're doing something. You're doing something. I know you are."
I usually sit back and see what's going to happen first.
Or she's gonna do something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Jen's a little bit more aggressive.
Dude, you're telling me right now you would not do something.
No, I'd sit back and watch.
Yeah, actually, yeah, good point. Because moms do go crazy. So.
I thought I'm not allowed to talk, but I got
You said.
You know what it's like.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna watch that guy walk down the hall alone.
What?
Brother, I know where you're coming from. Walk into the lion's den.
Shit's crazy, bro.
The roar of the lion. Oh. You are. You're the lion. Lion's den.
Do you know what? Hey, do you know how much respect I had for the Egbert family? I saw Kylie and fucking Miss Eggy in Walmart, and I saw they got Caleb for Christmas, and I didn't say a fucking word to Eggy.
Good job for you.
You got some brownie points?
No, but that's just what you're supposed to do. I don't celebrate mediocrity. Okay, you only get celebrated if you've done over and above.
Give him some props, bro.
What? Underachievement does not your shit's funny. I'll tell you that. I've heard most of the stuff I've heard you do. I actually kind of.
What?
I'm all right with
what the music was.
Yeah, your music. I'm like,
hey,
it's pretty good.
All I'm saying.
Puts a smile on my face.
If you want to talk about good music, you listen to all my old shit.
Oh.
Bad.
Oh.
Dog shit. I've been working on this tape actually called Anarchy for about a year and a half now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's really good. It's not anarchy about political power.
That's fine, dude. You don't
About
have to
but listen. No, I do. Because listen. Listen.
Here's the pitch.
Okay, so do you know how anarchy in like the government world is like, oh, there's no power, no blah blah blah. Well, the tape that I'm making, anarchy is an emotional state for me. Kind of like there's no such thing as love, no such thing as trust, no such thing as emotional power. I swear to God, dude, it's fucking.
He's going.
No,
Dude,
I swear to God, it's fucking genius. It talks about you actually you actually get people hear my song. No, listen, bro, listen. I know you're laughing right now, but
that's all right.
listen though, bro. All the other songs.
This is the best thing I've caught so far.
Listen.
This is the great. Okay.
Listen, all my other songs you hear from me is like some bullshit, just for entertainment. I say some
Sure.
dumb shit for entertainment. But on Anarchy, all 11 songs I've made, you actually get into my life and see what the fuck's going on with me. So that's why I'm really
you're telling
excited.
your story.
Telling my story. The first 3 songs, telling my story. First song, Romeo and Juliet. Second song, Feel Like This. Second song, third song, Romeo's side of the story. It's
All right.
fire. It's literally a fucked up love tape, but the other songs are just lit as fuck.
All right, then. So what you'll have to do is you'll have to put the link in the bottom of the thing here. All right. So when
It's not out yet.
What the fuck? Why are you supposed? You can't be talking about shit out yet.
Bro, because I'm trying to do a music video. But everyone's fucking lazy.
Oh.
I'm the only one trying. That's what I'm saying. Me and Sticks, also a.k.a. Aiden, are the only ones who be putting in work right now.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know where the fuck Drev's at. I hope Drev sees this shit. Where the
Isn't
fuck
he
you been,
making
bro?
food?
Where's he been? Is this the camera right here?
Yeah.
Drev, where the fuck you been, pussy? He needs to pop out. He's in his little clamshell all day. Yeah, I did because he went to Florida. I don't want that COVID shit, bro.
You know exactly where.
Everyone's got COVID, do you, huh?
No, I don't want it, bro. I don't. If COVID was shitting and diarrhea all the time, I wouldn't give a fuck. But since it's the respiratory shit, it's scary, bro. You want some respiratory shit wrong with you? You can't breathe.
Dude, I'm
Fuck
fat.
that.
I'm fat, dude. You know what happened to me? I rode a bicycle one time and vomited. You know how far I rode it?
You're lying, bro.
No,
You're
I'm
lying.
So one time I was in really good shape and I rode one and vomited. The cool part is I rode it for a very long time. This one's not about that. This one's about like a block, and I'm like, ah!
No, a block?
Oh, it was
A block.
I was like, I started out strong. I was like, fuck yeah, man! I got all this weight. I can push that bike. And oh Jesus!
you
Ah.
really? Think
Oh, here comes the blood pumping through the. Oh, my legs feel pretty. Oh, they're kind of jello-y. And I'm working through, and I try to turn. I'm trying to power through that fucking turn. And right when I think I'm feeling better, I stop and I just fucking vomited, man. I just puked all over the fucking place because I hadn't done that kind of activity like that for so long. My body went into fucking shock. Like, what are you doing, fatty? You can't. I used to ride a bike every day, right? I remember doing it, but I hopped up on that thing and it was like, oh no, you don't get to do that anymore. All right, you got to start out doing fucking girl push-ups. All right, you can't be hopping on a bicycle thinking you can just pedal all around. That's not what happened. Yeah, it's embarrassing, but it's a true story. Lots of.
But hey, that throw up though was probably the best throw up you've ever had. Don't even lie. It probably felt so good afterwards.
No, dude, it hurt my
did?
stomach. No, it's
What?
disgusting.
What'd you eat before you went on that ride?
It had orange juice in it. That's all I remember. Because it was early.
Dude.
I was trying to be fucking healthy, man.
Hey, I do that shit too, bro. I went on a run the other day and I was
Fucking egg
doing the
whites or
same shit as
something?
you. Egg white?
I don't know. It was eggs and something.
Hey, dude.
I know it was fucking gross, but orange juice, toast.
Dude. I went on a run the other day and did the same shit you were just explaining, bro. It's ass. I'm
It's
so out of
horrible,
shape
man.
too, bro.
Yeah, but I used to ride a bike like every day, like hours. Like so I was pumping through. I was feeling pretty strong at first, but you know, it gets away from you. Just saying, you know, get a little chunk around the old edges there turns into holy Jesus. I grew another person, a man boob. It's gonna be the name of my next album.
What?
Man boobs.
Feature? Am I gonna get that feature?
Huh?
Am I gonna get that feature on it?
I don't know, man.
Give me that feature, bro.
All I know.
I can make us both blow up. Promise you, I'm a businessman.
Well, all I need is some type of music and shit to play with my. Look, it's probably saying "fuck you," can't use this music anymore.
Hey, let me tell you something though. If I'm on that tape, the man boob tape,
Oh yeah.
I'm a businessman. We could both blow up. I don't like getting my hands dirty, so me being your businessman, we could both go up.
Yeah. Wouldn't that leave handprints on your shirt?
Yeah.
That's a shout out.
To who?
Huh? Nothing. Anyways, yeah, if you know, that's inside shit. It's like this is people I know. This is just for people.
Damn, I'm not in the cool
No,
club
no.
yet.
No.
Damn. I need my water.
No.
I told her we were gonna get caught.
No, that's the problem when you sit and bullshit with people.
No, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you right now. That shit y'all be passing around, I kind of feel a little bit of a little secondhand.
Stealing weed.
I'm not kidding. I'm not joking. It's a little bit. No weird shit. No weird shit.
No, it's
A little
always the
bit.
vibe of the room.
Your family has no contact.
Huh? I did meth. No, fuck that. Fuck that. Do you know what happens when I smoke? Tell me this happens to you. Oh yes, dude. High talks right now.
What?
Does this ever happen to you when you smoke? Listen. Do you ever get really slow motion and you're like, what the fuck?
I did like the first couple times I got high, like 168 years ago.
Damn, you're like a dinosaur.
I've been trying to get that high ever since. That's the problem. Like, man, can I get the flashies again? That was awesome.
Fuck the flashies, bro. They be hella scary.
It was like every sixth frame was gone. I was like, whoa, shit.
Nah,
And-
dude.
Oh, it was great. It's my favorite.
Fuck that.
No, it was awesome.
No.
The paranoia, that was my absolute favorite.
What?
Greatest feeling in the world.
I
It's
always
like,
get that when I
what
smoke,
the
dude.
fuck's going- What the fuck's going on, man? Getting all antsy like you're walking through a haunted fucking house everywhere you go. What? Oh, it's just colors. Water tastes blue. Yeah, no, getting all fucked up. Oh, it was hilarious. Take the fucking edibles, get a little too far.
Fuck edibles, bro.
All of a sudden, you discover this land in front of you that you didn't realize was there, but it's not.
Shit's crazy.
And then you dwell on it. Where to go?
And you get stuck staring off, huh?
Dude, it fucks you up. No, Ravi talks about going on. He has the chamber where you go, Deprivation Chamber.
Yeah.
He says, take a bunch of edibles and go sit in there. He says, dude, it's like a fucking movie. The shit. He says, there's no more vivid shit. He says, I've never tripped harder than sitting in that motherfucker. Just on.
Explain what it is.
Huh?
Do you know what it is?
Oh, what?
Oh, Deprivation Chambers.
What
where
is-
it's like it's 98.6 degrees water or something like that. And you lay in it, and there's no sound. There's no light.
Fuck that.
There's no, and you're in water that's the same temperature as your body, and so it's just you feel nothing. All sensory deprivation, and then he takes edibles and he goes and fucking. Sits
Dude, that's crazy. I would not be able to handle that shit, bro. Would you? Would you do that?
I'd do it every fucking day
Are
if
you
I had
crazy.
one. Babe, hold on. This shit's getting real. Okay, I'll be out in a little bit. Okay, I gotta go back in there. Yeah, because I'd have full-on fucking novels going on this shit.
You would actually like that?
Yeah.
Dude, I'd get caught I'd be too stuck in my head to even function, bro. I'd be so, dude, that's why I don't fucking smoke. My head's weak.
Just disconnect.
I know, but it's hard.
Well, hey, there's something about, what do you think the, what was that movie called? The Matrix. Where do you think that came from?
Dude, I haven't even watched that movie, bro. I need.
Jesus.
I was gonna watch it the other day. I promise.
Fucking movie losers.
No, dude. I was never a movie guy until I graduated high school, and there's nothing else to do anymore.
No.
I know. I need to watch it.
Young people, okay, they be disappointing me. just on the movie thing. For the most part, it seems like they're pretty cool about stuff. But come on, man, watch a fucking movie. All right, read a book, watch a movie, something.
Have you read a book?
Yeah, I've read a few.
Swear.
Well, actually, nowadays I actually do tons of books
Is reading?
on tape.
I just want to know because is reading books fun?
No,
It's not
Jen
fun.
reads the shit out of them. I like to do them on tape.
So you like
I have
the movies, right?
No, they're audiobooks.
Right, dude.
Yeah.
Those are way better than reading books, right?
Well, yeah. Why do you think I'm into videos and audio shit?
Yeah.
I didn't learn shit trying to read like books. I'm just dumb. But I learned a bunch of shit when the teacher wrote it on the board. I understood it just fine. So if we ever talked about it, so audio visually is how I learned.
Yeah, same.
And so I like
Fuck
to
reading
read.
books. I always get lost in the text and shit.
God, movies are my favorite though. Fuck. And then now here's the crazy thing. I've gotten to a point where, so I like to. I'm sure that if I took time and did the like novels on audio, it'd be great like a movie. But I just can't do it. I have to have like certified real information. So it has to be some type of documentary shit. I'm always listening to some crazy wacky whatever. Like recently, I have a 6-part series about human psychology and how people communicate and all this other shit.
Yeah.
All that shit. Yeah, Shit.
Dude, y'all look so fucking high.
No one's
Not even so.
Huh?
Neither did I.
He's such a liar.
This is me.
It's just me. It's just me.
Look at. Damn.
Well,
I wish I had your guys' mind space. I swear. It sounds crazy,
look, dude,
but I
it's not for rents,
swear.
okay. I'm not renting out my space today.
No,
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah.
If I had your guys' headspace and clear head, I would for sure smoke weed.
Yeah. Maybe someday when you're all grown up.
Damn.
No, I'm kidding, dude.
I'm not grown
Don't
up, dude. I'm a
fucking
little
grow up.
bitch.
Whatever, don't grow up.
You sure heard how annoying I was to all the homies about this COVID shit, bro. Me and Eggy almost fought. And I would have fucked him up.
Sure.
Do you know how much of a missile I am?
I'm sure
Me,
you
I'm
are.
6'1", 240 right here. I would bury him. I'd bury him alive. I'm just kidding, bro.
Does that just depend on what 7-Eleven you're walking into? Is that how you determine your height and all that shit?
Yeah.
Because that's how I do it. I was 6'1" at one 7-Eleven.
Fuck yeah.
That felt great.
Yes, sir, dude. Dude, if you're 6'1",
I almost robbed the place because I was tall. Like, I was like fucking 6'1". They'll never catch me.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you right now, if you're 6'1", 6'2", I would never fuck with you, bro. I would never fuck with you. I still wouldn't. Don't get me wrong, I still wouldn't.
Well,
But if you're 6'1", 6'2", you asked to fight me, bro, I'd dip. I'd say, I'm fucking out. Mom's calling me for dinner, I'm out.
I'm like a little Gimli motherfucker. I'll axe fuck you up is what I'll do. I'll come and get some lumberjack shit.
No, dude, I
swinging
still ain't fucking with you. But if you're 6'1", 6'2", I ain't fucking with you, bro.
Why? The big dudes are stupid.
They are, but the thing, okay, they may be stupid, bro, but like they could fuck you up.
They can fall on you.
No, they could actually fuck you up.
Oh.
Think about it. Same with little dudes, bro. Some little dudes be fucking quick.
I've had less. I'm not really that worried about it, dude. I'm fat and old. I don't fight people. They see me and they're like, not a threat. So I don't have to worry about that shit anymore.
You say not a threat?
Not a threat.
Dude.
So I worked with this one dude that was a little too tall, a little too good looking, and a little too good in shape. And what I mean by that, he was like 50, but he looked like Superman. Right? Remember Tony? Did you ever meet him?
No, I never got to meet you.
Just you met Tony, right? The guy I worked with. Just, anyways,
No one's met Tony.
he doesn't fucking exist apparently.
Talking about it.
You were so hyped to know who Tony was, bro. And everyone
I thought I knew who he was. Now, obviously, he's a figment of my imagination.
Damn.
Anyways, at the time he'd moved here, he was a CEO of some companies and shit. And so he was like, didn't belong in the car business, but had moved here because his wife had some issues. Had lost a child, right? The child was like 20 years old, and she was married to an actor and divorced. And so they moved here, and Tony married her, and he came from a managerial background, like big corporate stuff. And so he was a dude that grew up in Los Angeles and looked like a fucking great-looking dude from fucking Los Angeles. And the reason why I bring it up is we had this couple that came in, and he was like 30 and she was like 25, and he came and got me. He said, "Hey, I'm getting some resistance from the hubby because I think the girl like maybe looked at me or something like that, and he didn't like it. So he sent my fat ass out there. Hey, hey, everyone, hey." Sold the car.
You sold the car?
Problem. Oh, absolutely.
You sold the car?
Boom, slam dunk. Oh, absolutely.
Whenever you sell cars, you get all that in your pocket?
No, it's not my car. I work for somebody. They make the money.
No, I
get
mean
a little bit of it.
Oh, you don't get all of it? Even if you sell them, like, they're the company's car?
What? How is the company supposed to stay in business?
They get half.
No, it's not, no. You don't put up all the money and all the insurance and provide all the shit and give you a computer and a place to sit and play video games. I get 25% of the gross
It's
profits.
still a lot, though, right?
Well, sometimes.
What would you say is a daily day basis?
You can't really do daily.
Weekly average.
Yeah, I don't do weekly either. Maybe yearly.
What?
There's 12 months in the year, and every month stands on its own. So there's like bonuses and shit each month.
That's actually
so one
a good
month
point.
can be very good, and another month could
He
be.
has sometimes like $2,500 days, and other times $200 days.
Yeah.
Well, fuck it, you're still living good. You have a wife and 2 kids in a nice house.
I'm able to put up this badass studio
And the studio, yes, sir.
in my garage. Fucking awesome. I have an audience. This is the first time I had an audience. I actually like it better. I feel more like Craig Kelborny or Johnny Carson-y.
What do you do a year? Like 120?
Oh, I think I'm just under that. I was on track, but I had a month that was just fell on my face. So yeah, maybe 100, maybe 110, something like that.
Is that a lot?
I don't know.
Is that, I know, is that a lot?
Yeah.
Is that pretty good?
We make probably about 25,000 a year.
I make 36.
Boom.
I'm
$3,000 a month.
No, I'm just kidding, bro. I make...
That's $3,000 a month.
Is that really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm not too
12
far away.
months. What? Fuck, you're not the math whiz, are you?
I am, but
Oh,
I stopped doing math. I stopped doing math sophomore year. I finished it at sophomore year.
Yeah, 12 times 3 is.
36.
There you go.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
See how quick I did that? What's the pi number of 30? I mean, what's the square root of 36?
look, dude, I sell cars. Okay, I don't do math.
I don't either. but
I just talk shit to people about math. And it usually
and guess what? If people ask you about math, and you probably choke up and go, I don't know that fucking number.
Oh, I'm not much to. I don't like to answer questions.
See,
That's what it comes down to. I'm not much of the. I don't like to give people any information. I usually defer them or act like I didn't hear them or sneeze. Oh, but here I'm going to show you the Godfather
okay, Godfather.
of Ask Me a Question.
Okay. How can we? No. Hang on. Okay, what's 12 times 12?
Oh, Jesus. Whew. Hey, where'd you get that shirt?
Damn. That actually is a good psychological warfare moment.
Like I said, learn a lot.
You know what else is a really good thing? If say me and you in a heated argument, right? Like, just call me a whole bunch of names right now. Call me, yeah, you fuck, blah, blah, blah.
No, I like doing that, but you fuck, blah, blah, blah.
Something in your tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
Yep.
Can you get it?
Yeah. That's
a good way
Deadpool.
to... No, I actually read it on this random YouTube reel.
Deadpool gets stuck in the thing, and he's like, no, really, this time there's something in there. It's like, oh, it's like some salad from lunch. I love that part. That's
but like
one of my favorites.
That's
from
in
a movie.
Deadpool?
It's in a fucking movie. Deadpool
2?
2, yes.
I just watched that.
Yeah.
Like,
when he puts him in the thing and tells him that he's gonna fucking leave him for the weekend, and he gets all bent out of shape because he's in this thing depriving her of air. Oh, it is the first one.
Oh, I wasn't.
That's right. Sorry.
I didn't see the first one. I saw the second
Oh
one.
shit! You can't watch the second one first.
Dude, because it was
children.
because the second one was the only one that was on Hulu.
That's because your mom was working too much. She didn't teach you that. Watch the first one first.
Hey, no.
We'll let you off the hook this time, Mom.
No, I never watched that many movies when I was a kid, bro. I was always outside playing and shit.
Okay,
And then when I did, they're like do you know the DVDs that came in those really thick plastic? Know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I only watched like those, like the Disney shit. And that was really rare too. I promise you I never watched any movies when I was a kid.
Wow. That's rough. I tried to make sure my kids saw all these great... Because the reason why is because I feel like movies and, different shit is just part of the culture. Well, they're all like movies. Different. That one may not be.
No, it wasn't because my mom was letting me watch movies. I just didn't see any fun in watching movies all day. I was always wanting to go outside and like have stick wars and shit.
Yeah, I remember kids like you. Non-fat kids. I remember the type... I rode my bike, but I was like riding my bike to my friend's house. Hey man, you want to watch a movie? Like seriously, I didn't do it like, hey, let's do some push-ups.
They fucking doing push-ups.
It was like, you got any candy? Alright, I'm gonna go ride to James's house. I got money for 7-Up and Skittles. Alright. Do we go mow lawns so we can buy candy and shit? We were fat kids. It was hilarious.
Dude, every time you explain you and your friends, bro, it always reminds me of like a South Park scenery.
Oh, I mean,
every fucking
we didn't
time.
have any snow.
Well, besides the snow, like every time, it always sounds like some South Park shit.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys like old reminiscent type stories. I was, how old was I? Probably about 11 or 12. Right when you're a dick as a kid. That spot where you're like, fuck everyone. I have a mouth and I've gotten away with a little shit so far. You know what I mean? I'm too young for the cops to mess with me, but I'm too old to like listen to mom and dad and shit.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're out fucking around in my friend James's neighborhood, and there's this old lady, Mrs. Bernstedt, if I remember correctly. We call her Mrs. B, and I swear to God, he was like a fucking mob boss in Little Italy, walks in her back door. Hey, Miss B, where the candy at? And then he'd like start opening up her fucking drawers and shit. Oh, Jamie. Oh, you stop. And he'd find the fucking gum. He'd start just 2 pieces, Jamie. Just 2. He's over there fucking Trident or whatever it was. Spearmint gum. It's not good. It's just gum.
Did you guys know the girl like good?
Mrs. B, he did it every fucking day.
Every day?
Oh, she started locking her fucking screen door. Oh, he coming. No, Jamie, not today. You are. Here comes the fucking pissed off the dog. As he was like, no, Jamie, coming. And Mrs. B, I need to talk to you. She'd come and she'd fucking con his way in to getting some of her fucking candy. Oh, it was horrible.
Some friend of yours and some.
Yeah.
Was there just some random old woman on the block?
Yeah, she was 2 doors down from him, right? So it was his house, another shitty little house, and then her really nice, like, big property with a garage. And so then there's a path through everyone's fucking yard. And then we go skip next door and we go to, I wish I could remember his names. Her name was Sean. She was the lady that owned the house. And these were her kids. And they were, gosh, they had to be like in their 20s or then maybe young 30s or something. I don't know. They were older. And they were into some, his dad made knives or something, sharpened knives and shit. So we were always over there trying to like talk about knives, and they had like karate gear and shit. And then on the back side was someone else's house, and we couldn't go on this guy's lawn because he'll call the cops. And then all the way at the end we had this place. It was just a bunch of lumber all stacked there, been there for a while. We called Timber Limber.
Timber
Limber. And we all jump around on it and shit and hide in between the stacks of fucking 2x4s and 4x6s and plywood and shit. It's like a little fort, and we probably shouldn't have been there, but it was fun. Until they used it to build some shit.
Dude, that seems lit, bro. Imagine times changed so fucking much.
We used to go and
that seems
solicit.
hella cool.
to mow people's lawns.
Yeah.
And we'd mow people's lawns and shit to get enough money to go to the store. The little store was right up the street, and we ride our bikes. And we would get Skittles and Pepsi is what James liked. I like Butterfingers personally, so whatever.
Butterfingers?
Yeah, I like Butterfinger.
What?
Oh, I'm a peanut butter nut.
Peanut butter's good, but Butterfinger?
Yeah, I'm still like if we go to get a Dairy Queen Blizzard, it's a Butterfinger Blizzard.
Hey, those
with
do
chocolate
slap
ice
though.
cream.
Those do. The Blizzard slap, but the candy bar is ass. You're
What?
telling me the Blizzard, the Butterfinger Blizzard, actually is really good?
No, there's a thing called a Chico stick. You ever had that shit?
No.
It's it's a chocolate covered Chico stick is what it fucking.
What the fuck's a Chico stick?
You obviously you're not Hispanic. Okay, no, I'm kidding. It's you know what they are, right? Come on, they're from south of the border. I'm kidding. No, they're like the stuff that's on the inside of the peanut butter. It's just basically that stuff with like
Nutmeg?
huh?
You say, oh, is it caramel?
It's the filling.
The filling from the inside like a Butterfinger.
Oh, it's not
like
that stuff
little
that starts
stick.
in N.
Coffee?
Kind
No,
of, yes.
no.
It's a toffee.
Is that
type.
stuff that's on Three Musketeers? That nougat stuff?
I don't know what that stuff is.
It's like peanut butter on the inside.
I
Yeah.
know, but
But it's like
The
layered,
inside stuff.
crispy toffee style peanut butter.
It's like toffee.
Yeah, but it breaks up and you're.
Yeah.
Okay, so they make that into a thing
Wafer.
called Chico stick.
is it wafer?
No.
I think it's coffee.
Have you had the Chico stick? It's just a cylinder stick like this. It's yellow like the
I know what
inside.
you're talking about.
They're so fucking good.
I had no idea what you're talking about.
Actually Mexican or what?
No. The first time I had them, I was in LA, and so that's the only reason why I was like, oh, they're Mexican. Because everything was when I went to LA, everything there was everyone was Mexican. I was like, this is fucking cool, dude. The best food.
When I was there, was a lot of Asians.
We got a burrito.
I didn't see one Mexican, bro.
You know what I never had before? I had no idea that you take a tortilla, a hard shell, corn tortilla, you fill it with your stuff, fold it, and then fry that shit.
Hard shell taco?
Yeah. I was like, is that how it's done? I've never done that.
Taco Bell does it where you just like use the metal like
Yeah, the
wrap
press.
and they literally just put it in and then they take it off.
Well, it was cool because he fried it in oil, and it was the best taco I'd ever had. Like, what the fuck is this? You know, I was a little kid and we were in Lake Isabel outside of Bakersfield. Dude, that was, I didn't know you could cook tacos like that. We never had them. You know, we had them the way we have them. Put them flour tortilla. We had white people tacos.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
shouldn't have drank that much fucking water.
Oh, now you gotta pee, huh?
I gotta pee so bad.
Well, you know what? I bet you it's getting close to time for you guys to catch your thing too, isn't it? You
What
guys,
time is it?
About 9:45.
9:45.
What time's your guys?
Times are moving.
10:30.
Damn.
Yep.
All
Good to go.
All right, then. Well, hey, we're gonna
Damn.
call it quits.
We're already we're leaving already.
yeah.
An hour. That did not seem like an
Dude,
hour, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is you have to do these things to understand. Like now, if I have to go back through and edit all this shit, it's like
good
fucking
luck,
4
bro.
hours.
Good luck. Dude.
No, that's why I do it all live. So yeah, fuck you guys. Love you.
We'll hang
make
out.
Sure you hear some little hang.
Hey, Anarchy drops. Shit. I don't know. Just stay tuned. But Anarchy soon. 11 songs. It's a shitty love tale.
What we'll try
We'll
to
hang
do is I'll try to make sure when it's out that I'll post it in the comments area. That way you guys can hunt it down and listen to that shit. And I might even steal some of his music and play it in the backgrounds and shit. I'll have to work that out. I'll have to work something out. So like a collaboration between Shananigans and Lil Hang.
Lil Hang, Harry Snow. Bop, bop.
All right then.